And welcome back to Wind Waker.
Look, like, just go in a castle. I don't gotta explain this to you, just go in a castle.
It's literally the only place you can go right now.
I mean, if Link knew what was inside the castle, like, if the King of Red Lions just told Link would probably get really excited about it, so I don't understand why he doesn't.
Hey, Link, there's something really cool in the castle. Maybe you should go look for it.
It's the next gen of gaming.
Whoa.
Although there isn't enough bloom, so...
Look at that door. That's enough bloom for this whole place.
Okay. Fair
and
enough.
the eyes on that moblin.
This is a prime spot to take selfies with moblins.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I do take a selfie in the video, but not with the moblins.
Oh,
but look,
okay.
There's some old fat guy who looks pretty neat.
Who's that? He's in the new Hyrule Warriors, but who is he?
Who is it?
Whoa, this is weird. Look, they all look like the pirates, and, I found the most important one.
There he is.
Look at him. Look at him.
That's a good costume for that guy.
Skipper Neckbeard.
And I thought that there were more paintings up here, so instead I just took a little tour of the upper parts of the castle where there aren't actually any more paintings.
This still looks nice.
Yeah.
It does. Like, the entire castle is pretty cool to run around in because, like, you have all these enemies and they're just frozen.
Mm-hmm. I wish there were more, like, knights to make it look like the moblins and the knights were fighting, because I think that's what they're going for, but...
No, it is definitely not.
Yeah, they just kind of look like they're patrolling.
Oh.
Looks like they're in cahoots.
I would have loved to see some moblin and dark nut infighting.
That would be neat, actually.
The Dark Nuts would win. They have armor and bigger swords.
Yeah, but the moblins have more reach.
That's actually a pretty good point because a lot of the time in like feudal wars, reach was way more important than how good your weapon was.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a little puzzle here. We have to get these triangles onto the other triangles. Triangles are very important.
Triangles make up every factor of this universe.
So, when I was recording this, my brother was distracting me. He was like, do it this way. And I'm like, what? No, stop. You're confusing me.
I think this puzzle's cute just because it kind of puts a new spin on the old block pushing puzzle by making it triangles.
Yeah.
That are sort of put on hinges.
Yeah, you can only push them in certain directions.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad they haven't really done anything like this since.
Yeah.
Perhaps in the upcoming Zelda Triforce Warriors, because after all, 3 is the core concept of that game. Because it's 3 playable characters.
I'm stoked for that game.
Oh no, I'm trapped!
No, Link, you beefed it.
Oh, good.
Oh.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm stoked for Triforce Heroes.
Yes.
That was my favorite announcement from the Nintendo conference.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I'm sorry, actually, I mean, my favorite announcement was Metroid Prime Federation Force.
I'm going to buy that game just to piss off salty nerds.
I thought that game looked okay.
It could be alright, yeah.
Anyway, that statue looked a lot like a grown-up version of us, so, yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Hashtag me in 10 years.
You make that face by clicking in the control stick. I actually did not know you could make that face until recently.
Yeah, I didn't know about that for a while, either.
Hashtag goals.
Hashtag squad goals, and then you pose with a bunch of the moblins.
Anyway, I decided to look at all this stained glass stuff because they're all characters that you'll be familiar with if you played Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get a good look at Saria here, but the camera does not want to cooperate.
By what, why would Saria ever be considered important enough to get her own stained glass in this castle?
She was a sage.
She was one of the sages.
Oh, yeah, okay, right.
These are all the sages and then Ganon.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I can understand why you forgot Saria was a sage, because she really doesn't do anything else important in that game.
Yeah. No, she gives you the ocarina.
She gives you the first ocarina that is bad and doesn't do any magic.
Yeah, but...
Well, it technically does.
I guess.
It's still a nice instrument.
Yeah.
I guess.
It was probably handmade, too. You unappreciative jerk.
You should get that sword.
I should. I was busy looking at the people worshipping it because I thought that it would be cool to look at them.
Oh no, that's a tingle. Look at that.
Oh no!
Ah!
No more dumb baby swords.
No more dumb baby swords. We have the Master Sword, and the Master
The big boy sword.
Yep, it is twice as powerful as the normal sword.
Whoa. And it comes with a way cooler scabbard.
Yeah. The, Moblins are pretty much chumps at this point now, because we can kill them in like 4 hits or something. It's ridiculous. Damn. Speaking of killing Moblins...
That's not a moblin.
Well, no. Okay, so it's really hard to get the grappling hook to grab a Dark Nuts belt if they still have the helmet on. Not impossible, but still is pretty tough. So I eventually give up, because I think it's a guaranteed drop after you kill them anyway. But because Moblins are now chumps, they no longer are guaranteed to drop the orbs, and thus are no longer guaranteed to drop skull necklaces.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I do love, by the way, that the Dark Nuts are wearing aprons underneath their armor.
I think it's supposed to be chainmail.
Just in case of an emergency barbecue.
Yeah.
Game theory are all a Dark Nuts barbecue dads. Their hats kind of look like steaks.
All the evidence points to yes.
Listen, after that fucking Rosalina is Luigi's daughter theory, I do not put anything past game theory anymore.
What? I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, it's really dumb. It's really, really fucking dumb. I'm going to have to link you the video because it is awful.
I've never seen a game theory video except for like once for 10 seconds, and I'm going to keep it that way.
Yeah, you don't need to.
That guy has the most punchable voice.
You can simulate the experience by just thinking of a random video game character and go inserting "is dead," and you've probably caught one of their videos.
Yeah. Is Grim Fandango dead?
Game theory. All the evidence points to yes, he's a skeleton.
That's it. But hey, that's just a theory.
A game theory.
Whoa, you brought it home.
But yeah, we also have Shield Dark Nuts who, even if they don't have any armor, they're still big jerks because they will block most of your attacks. I don't think there's any way to get rid of the shield either.
I don't think so either.
And for the purposes of the statues, Shield Dark Nuts and regular Dark Nuts are different enemies, so be sure to take a picture of a Shield Dark Nut too.
Dang. Wow, I didn't know that. If you want
all of the figurines, you have to take 3 different pictures of Dark Nuts.
I think that makes sense. They're like a different enemy variety.
I don't know, I think Dark Nut and Dark Nut with Shield are similar enough that they should give me both statues for doing that.
That attitude, you're never going to get anything done.
Listen, I did the whole fucking quest, alright?
That's true, alright. I mean, just because you can get something done doesn't mean you shouldn't.
Right.
I know these are confusing morals, but don't worry, it'll all make sense at the end.
But yeah, you have to run around and kill everything in this room because the exits are blocked by electricity, and the electricity goes away only after you've killed everything in the room.
That's messed up.
Yeah. I mean, we've already seen in a previous game that the Master Sword can cut electricity barriers, so why can't I do it this time?
Because it's old. It's not sharp. It has been sharpened in thousands of years, probably.
It's surprising it's even still effective as a weapon, really.
Yeah.
Well, it is magic.
Yeah.
Just wait. Once we refold it, we won't even have to hit enemies. Just being in the vicinity will destroy them.
Just gotta fold it over 1,000 more times.
One thing I'm sort of disappointed about the 3D Zeldas is that you no longer shoot laser beams out of your sword when you're at full health. And I mean, we've seen that you can do it. Majora's Mask has a mask that can do the similar thing, so why can't the Master Sword do it anymore? Huh?
In Skyward Sword, you can do it any time.
Yeah, that's right, actually, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dex, you fucking...
What?
You spoiled that in 2 separate LPs.
What?
Unbelievable.
I'll put music over it or
That's
something.
okay, there's absolutely no way there'll be crossover between the 2 LPs.
I'm not even in that LP. Who cares?
Oh. Damn. But you're right.
Sorry, I keep forgetting that's the thing that maybe somebody doesn't know about.
But I can't believe there's a Zelda game that doesn't let you unlock the boomerang.
I can't believe there's a Zelda game that doesn't give you bombs. What the fuck?
Is there?
No, there's... well, Zelda 2.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, fair enough.
I wasn't even thinking of that when I said that, though.
Yeah, I knew it was a joke, but then it got me curious.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute, what?
What was that animation? Was he just, giving himself a thumbs up?
No, he missed a punch, and then he's like, wait, what the hell happened? I missed.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, neither have I, because I almost always get hit by that sucker punch.
I guess you could say it's an infamous attack.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the Moblins have a bunch of really neat animations. I'm thinking that they were probably some sort of, enemy that was in a play test or something, and like a proof of concept maybe, and they're like, look at all these cool animations we can do with enemies.
Well, it's also that they're like in every part of the game, more so than like most enemies, so you want to keep them varied.
Yeah. Anyway, I decided to come out here and take a look around.
Oh, let's
Look
go
at
there.
all this stuff we can't explore.
No.
None of that is explorable. There's a barrier that keeps us from going most of the wolf's ways.
Mwah, mwah.
Yeah, we're done in here for now.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably all just like overgrown dirt anyway at this point in time.
Yeah.
It's probably all very wet. I wouldn't want to go there.
It looks cool, though.
It does look cool.
King Red Lion's not impressed.
No. He's like, yawn, I rule again.
He's a living boat, like... It's hard to impress him.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty tough to beat.
Yeah. Anyway, back up to the surface we go.
Whoa!
Like, you don't have to hold your breath this time, you dingus. So before we go back to the Forsaken Fortress, we have some stuff to do. And the first thing I want to do is get my revenge on this fucking tornado.
Oh shit.
And, as per Dex's request, I switched over to gyro controls, and turns out I actually really like them.
There you
look at that.
go. What'd I tell you?
So you just have to hit them 3 times with arrows.
I'm not glad that you like him, but I am very glad that you gave them a shot. That's the important part.
Yeah.
But I'm also glad that you like them, because gyro controls are good.
Very
Yep.
good.
I've warmed up to them ever since Splatoon came out.
If you play Splatoon, please play with gyro controls if you
Please.
The normal controls are so... they're really wonky.
Basically, if you're only playing with non-gyro controls, then you're basically only going to be good at the roller.
Yeah.
can. Yeah, I mean, you can be good with the other weapons still, but it's going to require you to be at a higher skill level to get the
Right.
same amount of stuff done that someone with gyro controls is.
It's basically like playing with a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, or as close as you can get, anyway,
Yeah.
on a controller.
Yeah. Anyway, because we kicked this guy's ass, he taught us a song that lets us warp.
I love how fast he flies off.
Laughing.
He's just like, oh no, here comes a really strong draft. Ah! So tell us about this new song.
So this song gives us the ability to warp at certain points in the sea.
Sweet.
And we're gonna go to this first one right here. Just go there without abandon. It's a really nice song because you can get everywhere a lot quicker now.
This actually seems pretty like this has a lot of reckless abandon to it, actually.
Yeah.
That was very dangerous.
It also looks like it'd be pretty hard not to throw up.
So yeah, we found the place where the Queen of the Fairies hangs out, but she won't give us anything until we've rescued our sister.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Don't even get anything cool for finding this place. This is the worst secret.
It counts as a fairy fountain at least, so...
Yeah.
It's nice to have an emergency fairy fountain on your beck and call.
Mm-hmm.
But normally, when you play the song, because this is the only area that... This island is only accessible by warping into it, but all the other areas, you just warp pretty much right outside the island as opposed to inside of it.
Yeah. I think it's weird that that is the first time you find that place, and they don't even, like, point it out to you.
Yeah. We're back in here because we have to get something that we couldn't get because we didn't have bombs.
Oh. It's not even a crack on that wall.
Nope.
Or on the ground, I suppose.
Yeah. So yeah, it's another one of those tingle chests. I'm gonna show off everything. So, it's the Dragon Tingle statue. Bubbles over with warmth. I like that all of the Tingle statues feel really gross to touch.
Yeah.
That makes sense, actually. Yeah.
And here's where the Tingle statue in this dungeon is. It's in this big ol' area that was a good playtest for the boomerang, but, you know, it wasn't at all required.
Yeah. But it's required if you want to maximize your tingle percentage.
Yep. And if you want to get an extra 200 rupees, I think all the treasure chart in this led to a 200 rupee thing.
Man.
Yep.
That's one of the things that bugs me about this game, is that a lot of the side stuff is just like, it all leads to nothing. Like, you do side quests to get sea sharks that just lead to rupees.
Yeah.
Hey, something I could get by just, like, cutting the grass.
No, that's what I call a side job.
You don't get anything for getting all the statues, do you?
No,
do you?
No, you don't.
You get an extra statue.
You get an extra statue.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
So I missed something in the Forest Haven. So if you come all the way on top of the Great Deku Tree and glide over to this place, you get another prize.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that we forgot about this.
Yeah, I completely forgot about this place.
Oh yeah.
Now, see, here's the thing. I do kind of appreciate some of the chests being 200 rupees because you do need a lot of rupees towards the end of the game.
Yes.
Not as many as you used to need, but you still need quite a bit.
Yeah. But I mean, at that point, it probably would have been better to put those chests on the main path.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait, do you take damage from that fall?
No, I did not.
Huh.
I think it was just barely low enough.
Yeah, I was really surprised, like, whoa.
Link's got strong legs.
I also think that this is a 200 rupee one.
I mean, I guess that's the truest treasure of them all.
Yeah. You can't get more treasure than money.
I mean, you could get real estate.
Oh, true.
And gold.
Well, that's just old money.
That's just a different form of money, yeah.
That's just the gold standard.
Let me tell you, I get really pissed off when I kill a dragon in Dungeons & Dragons and my DM says he has, like, a shitload of art, and I'm like, God damn it, I can't spend this!
Hey man, art is better to have than money, because art doesn't inflate.
Yeah, but art can't buy me magic items.
Alright, that's true.
Well, you could sell it and then buy magic items.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's for, but, like, at
Yeah.
that point, just give us the fucking money! Don't go all roundabout.
That's not how that dragon thinks. Kiel, I need to learn to appreciate art.
I do, I play video games.
Oh, don't open that can of worms.
Anyway, this great fairy gave us more bombs.
Oh,
Yay.
she's imploding! Oh,
Oh!
okay.
Now she's a lot of great fairies.
That's good.
That's how they reproduce. That's how fairies reproduce.
Okay, that's fine.
Are they like a hive mind, or...
I
Maybe?
guess?
Anyway, this is the treasure chest that I got just now at the Forest Haven, so yeah, it was money.
Nice.
Jump for joy.
Yep. And then there's another seed chart that we can get in here, and at night, some nights, at certain moon phases, there's a bunch of other light circles that are in here that are just filled with a ton of money.
Oh man.
Link, he wasn't looking at the camera.
That's what makes him a professional.
Oh, yeah. Don't break the fourth wall, man.
Yeah.
Ruins the immersion.
Nobody knows this, but most of the ocean's just a matte painting.
Shh. Don't tell anyone all the islands are models.
That shark's just a guy swimming underwater.
Oh no, you were giving away all the secrets.
This is one of the only boats, either this one or the last one I killed. This is like the only boat in the game that if you kill it, you get a heart piece for it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's really weird, because like they never do that ever again. It's just like this one random ass boat
Well,
gives you a heart piece.
I'm sorry for bumping into you, Link. It wasn't my intention.
I'm just a shark trying to make my way in the world.
Do you want to exchange insurance, or...? I can't believe I got that the first try.
That was good.
I love how a surprised Link looks every time he pulls a chest up. It's like, you know what it's gonna be. I mean, you've seen this before.
It's not gonna be a different color chest. Just made of stone that's efficient, and it's heavy, so that means it's not gonna move from the ocean floor. That all makes sense. Whoa.
Super duper makes sense. Anyway, going after the fish. Oh, did I leave this in? Whoops!
Oh,
No, I didn't, because here's what happened. Okay, I'm right on top of the fish. The arrow was on top of the fish. Watch. Okay, there's the arrow. I'm in range of bait. What? Fish!
Fish?
Fish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, forget this. I'm canceling Fez 2.
Yeah, this fish made me waste 30 rupees. Fuck this fish.
But maybe you should have just fed him the rupees. What a rude fish.
Yeah. Now, the strategy guide actually says what you should do is you should throw the bombs like right after they're exploding, but then I looked in my practice run, I was just reading that, I was like, why don't I just shoot them from my ship? That's
a lot more efficient.
Yeah.
That's a little weird.
Sometimes strategy guides are not well thought out. Who knew?
I'm playing Persona 4 right now, and I'm looking up, I'm using a guide to make sure that I'm not missing out on social link stuff.
Yeah.
And, almost everything is wrong. It has wrong dates listed for, all the events. It's really upsetting.
That's really bad for a game like Persona, which is basically it's kind of like a dating game, right? Where it has different paths and stuff.
A dating symbol with friends, yeah.
Yeah.
It can't be any worse than the Final Fantasy IX strategy guide.
I don't know. Please
I think
enlighten
I've heard
me.
about this.
Oh, okay. So the Final Fantasy IX strategy guide only has about a fourth of the relevant information on it.
Oh, right.
And it said for more information, go to playonline.com and enter in this code. And
that website doesn't exist anymore.
yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. And even when it did still exist, those codes only worked for 6 months before it became solely purposed for Final Fantasy XI stuff.
And let me tell you, if there is a game where it's nice to have a strategy guide, it's Final Fantasy IX.
Yeah.
Yeah, Final Fantasy IX is really obtuse sometimes.
I think after that, or maybe not recently, but after that, they did actually bring out a real guide.
Yeah, I have it. There's an actual more complete guide.
Oh, there is? I don't have that.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any mention of the secret side quest that they only found out about last year.
Well, yeah, of course, but you only get a really crappy item for that anyway.
Yeah.
You get something that you could have found in disc 2 for that, so I don't really mind.
Yeah, it's surprising that no one ever found that while data mining the game or anything like that.
Just goes to show data mining can't find everything.
Except for Smash Brothers characters.
Except for Smash Brothers characters. Man, what a spoiled surprise that was.
That was a real shame.
Couldn't wait a day, 2 days.
No, it was not. They already it was already leaked a couple weeks beforehand.
Yeah.
Hey, We found a super cool shop that
Whoa.
isn't beetles at all, so let's swim to it. Let's go. No.
Come back.
No, wait.
Come back.
I want to give
No.
you my money.
Okay, well, no, please. Oh,
Please?
good, it's turning. Okay. Alright, I can make it. No. No, please. Okay, maybe I can make it back to the shore.
No.
No. Well, this is the end of the LP because Link's gonna fucking die.
Rest in peace.
The Legend of Icarus.
Swam too close to the water.